In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all peace and prayer be upon our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This is a new English lesson coming to you from Al Iman School for grade 6 by Mr. Ibrahim Mahmoud and Mr. Basim Abdul Alim. In our lesson today, we are going to make a revision. We are going to make a revision about units 7 and 8, and we will use the class book, the modular revision number 3. Today is the 19th of April, 2020, and let's start our lesson now. Open your class books, page 50. We are going to do the activities in the class book on page 50. Here we have some activities, and we are going to look at the activities, look at the images, look at the words, and write the words or supply the missing letters in the words. Here he says vocabulary: look, read, and complete. Look, read, and complete. Look at the images. Read the words and complete the letters. And here we have e.g., which means example. Bowling. This is bowling. This is bowling. Okay. And what is this? We took it before. It's bungee jumping. This is bungee jumping. Bungee jumping. Excellent. So number 1 is bungee jumping. You are going to look at the word bungee jumping and complete the missing letters. Number 2, what is this? We can see someone in the water, and he is wearing a snorkel and a face mask. So this is snorkeling. This is what? Snorkeling. How do we spell snorkeling? S-N-O-R-K-E-L-L. This one should be double L. Just a minute. So snorkeling, double L-I-N-G. So this is number 2, snorkeling. Number 3, hiking. Hiking, we said that hiking is walking for a long distance in the countryside or the mountains. This is called hiking, and hiking is spelled H-I-H-I-K-I-N-G. And number 4, we can see someone climbing a mountain. This is what we call rock climbing. Rock climbing. Rock climbing. So this is rock climbing. Rock climbing, how do you spell rock climbing? R-O-C-K-C-L-I-M-B-I-N-G. So this is rock climbing, rock climbing, rock climbing. And the last one here, we can see someone on a jet, okay, and he is water skiing. So this is called jet skiing. This is what we call jet skiing, jet skiing. So the words rock climbing and jet skiing, maybe we didn't see these words in unit 7 or unit 8, but here we are learning these 2 words now together. So this is what we call rock climbing, rock climbing, rock climbing, rock climbing. And this is jet skiing, jet skiing. If we see the jet here, this machine that goes on the water, this is what we call a jet, and the skiing means that you ski on the water. So these are jet skiing and rock climbing. So let's revise the words again. Number 1, bungee jumping. Number 2, snorkeling. Number 3, hiking. Number 4, rock climbing. And number 5, jet skiing. Let's move to another activity. Here we have got some words: passport, archaeology, button, bridge, harbor, barbecue, and rucksacks. We took passports before. We said that we can't travel to another country without a passport. Archeology, this is a new word that we take in the revision. Archaeology means the study of the old civilizations or the old monuments, or the study of the history. The study of history, this is called archaeology. Archaeology, the old places, the study of the old places, this is what we call archaeology. The word arche means old, and ology means science. So if we say archaeology, it means the science that studies the past, especially the monuments, the statues, the temples, like the pyramids in Egypt, for example. They study the pyramids in a science called archaeology. Archaeology, okay? And here we have the button, we have the bridge, we have the harbor, we have barbecue, and rucksacks. So here we have the example. You need what to travel to another country, you need a passport. You need a passport to travel to another country. Number one, just press to put your finger on the button. Good. And the motor will start. And the motor will start. So press the button. Press the button. Press the button. Number two, we can have a what on the beach tonight? We can have on the beach tonight. We can have a barbecue. So a barbecue, we can have a barbecue on the beach tonight. Number three, Bruce, this is the name of a person, walked along the what? Over the river, over the river. Of course, the bridge. So he walked along the bridge over the river. Number four, when we go camping, if you go camping, we carry everything in our, the bags that we put in our bags. These are called, excellent, rucksacks. And number five, Paul, this is the name of a person, wants to study. He wants to study, like when you finish the high school, you want to study medicine, you want to study engineering, you want to study education. So Paul wants to study what? Because he's interested in ancient cultures. Ancient cultures, the old civilizations like Egypt, for example, like China, like the Romans in Europe or in Italy. So these are ancient, which means old cultures. Cultures, it means, it refers to certain traditions and customs of a country at a certain time. This is a culture. So Paul wants to study what? Archeology. Archeology. This is the word that fits here. So here we have just to press the button and the motor will start. We can have a barbecue on the beach tonight. Bruce walked along the bridge over the river. When we go camping, we carry everything in our rucksacks. And Paul wants to study archaeology. And of course, the example was you need a passport to travel to another country. So these words are very important: passport, button, barbecue, bridge, rucksacks, and archaeology. Here we are going to revise the difference between will and going to. As we said before, will is used for number one, prediction, where there is no evidence. It's also used for the request, for the promise. But going to is mainly used for planning or intention. Planning or intention, and also for predictions that are based on evidence. So here, for example, in the example, he says, look at all the clouds in the sky. We can see the clouds in the sky. So this is an evidence for prediction. So it's going to, or it will rain. Of course, it's going to rain. Why, teacher? Because this is a prediction, an expectation that it will rain based on seeing the clouds, based on seeing the clouds in the sky. Number one, I have booked a holiday. Do you know the meaning of booking a holiday? It means that you paid some money, that you made a reservation or a booking. So if you book a holiday, it means there is a planning here, that you plan to do something. So we say, I am going to go to Spain. I'm going to go to Spain. Why? Because you have booked the holiday, right? Number two, don't eat too much. Don't eat too much, or you will or are going to put on weight. Okay, do all people who eat too much gain weight or put on weight? No, but this may happen for some people and may not happen for others. So we say will, because this is a prediction, but not based on evidence, right? And this is what we call like advice, for example, or that you don't want someone to do something. So here we use will, okay? Because this is a prediction, but not based on evidence. Number three, will you or are you going to take the dog for a walk, please? Here there is a request. There is a request. The request, for the request we use will you. Will you. Number four, I have bought some apples. I have bought some apples. So if you buy some apples, why? So there is a plan to do something, right? So which one should we choose? I'm going to, excellent. I'm going to, or I'll make an apple pie. So I'm going to make an apple pie. Number 5, 100 years from now, cars. Okay, do we know what is going to happen or what will happen? Which one should we say? After 100 years or 100 years from now. This is prediction, but there is no evidence here. I think that the cars will be different. Will be different because there is no evidence that they will be different. Maybe they will be the same. Number 6, I have bought some eggs. Here, you do some action here. I have bought some eggs. I have bought some apples. You see? So there is planning here or intention. So because I am going to make a cake because I'm going to make a cake. So here I've booked a holiday. I'm going to go to Spain. Don't eat too much or you will put on weight. And this is like what we say, a threat. I threaten or I advise you to not to do something. Will you take the dog for a walk, please? I have bought some apples. I'm going to make an apple pie. 100 years from now, cars are going, well, it will be different. Cars will be different. There is no evidence here. I have bought some eggs because I'm going to make a cake. Let's move to another activity. Here, look at the images and read the sentences. Sarah is going to go scuba diving. Scuba diving. This is not scuba diving, right? But what is this? This is water skiing, right? No, she isn't. She is going to go water skiing. She's going to go water skiing. The next one. Steve is going to sleep in a hotel room. Is this a hotel room? No, he isn't. He's going to sleep in a tent. He's going to sleep in a tent. Number 3, the Smith family. Here, the Smith means the Smith family are going to have a barbecue. Is this a barbecue or a picnic? No, they aren't. They are going to go on a picnic. To go on a picnic. And the last one, the Sims are going to take a helicopter ride. The Sims, is this a helicopter? No, of course, no, they aren't. They are going to go canoeing. They are going to go canoeing. So these are the answers of this activity. So here, she's going to go water skiing. Here, he's going to sleep in a tent. The Sims are going to go on a picnic. And the last one, they're going to go canoeing. Activity E, read and write. Use, close the window. Phone the vet, make you a sandwich, bring you an aspirin, wash them, bring you some water or help you. Do you remember when we said on the spot decisions? When you make a quick decisions, we always use will, like I am cold, A says I am cold, B says I'll close the window. It means that it is cold inside the room because the window is open, so I'll close the window. Number 2, I am hungry. I am hungry. I'll make you a sandwich. Good. I'll make you a sandwich. I'll make you a sandwich. Very good. Type. Okay. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. It means I need water. I'm thirsty means I need water. So he says, I'll bring you some water. I'll bring you some water. Okay. My jeans are dirty. My jeans are dirty. Someone says, my jeans are dirty. What or how will be reply? He will say, I'll wash them. Good, I'll wash them. Okay, number 4. I think the dog is ill. The dog's ill. I'll phone the vet. You know, the vet is a doctor that cares or looks after animals. So I think the dog's ill. I'll phone the vet. I'll phone the vet. Number 5. I can't do my math homework. He needs help. I'll help you. I'll help you. And the last one, I've got a headache. I've got a headache. Of course, I'll bring you an aspirin. So this is a revision on the spot decisions, on the quick decisions that we make. And for that, we use will plus the infinitive. I am cold. I'll close the window. I am hungry. I'll make you a sandwich. I am thirsty. I'll bring you some water. My jeans are dirty. I'll wash them. I think the dog's ill. I'll phone the vet. I can't do my math homework. I'll help you. I have got a headache. I'll bring you an aspirin. Now we come to the end of our lesson today. I hope that it was interesting and you learned useful things. And today is the 19th. You will start the tests on the 21st of April, 2020. I just want you, before you start answering the questions, to look at the videos that we have. You will start Unit 5. So please watch the videos related to Unit 5. We have Unit 5 revision on vocabulary and Unit 5 revision on grammar. So please watch the two videos before you start the assignments. The assignments, inshallah, will be very easy for you because you are all excellent students. I hope that, inshallah, you will do well in these assignments. Until I meet you again in another video, I wish you all good luck and goodbye.